Hospital on ABC, brought to you by...
Brenda's upstairs. She showed up with Jax. Now, let me tell you something. Jax does not get the concept of discretion. If he keeps parading Brenda around, she's gonna look guilty. Now, she does whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're gonna have to keep him away from her. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you gotta do it.
I tried to tell her 100 times. That woman doesn't listen to me.
Well, you gotta make her listen. You're on the line here. I don't know, I don't know what's happening. I asked you to go after Alcazar. You risked your life to get her away from him, and now you're stuck in this marriage.
Hey, look, so, I might not like her, but I saw her at the crime scene. I couldn't just leave her there.
Okay, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get out of this. We gotta find out who paid that eyewitness. I could have sworn it was AJ.
I had her try to show up, and I scared her off.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Well, AJ was at the Quartermains.
Right.
Okay, and I was out. I was out on the terrace ready to take pictures of him if Ida showed up, and then Courtney showed up, trying to get him to back off.
Courtney went after that pig for you and Brenda?
I got her out of there.
Well, Courtney should not... Courtney should not be anywhere near this. She's my sister. She's clean. She's innocent. She went through a lot of pain because of AJ. She's not going to hurt like that again, Jason. My business, my enemies. That will never touch my sister.
Brenda, come on. We're late. Let's go.
I'm coming.
Well, you come down now, or I'm going to come and get you.
I just said I'm coming. I'm sorry. I've never gotten dressed to be arraigned for murder.
Okay.
Does this look okay? Oh, why am I asking
You know what?
Forget
It's a legal proceeding. There's 4 words you need to know. Not guilty, Your Honor. That's it. That's all we have to say.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I thought this was serious. This is about our freedom, right?
Yes.
Well, I could be anywhere in the world with Jax right now. Instead, I decided to come back here and go on trial with my husband. So you could be nice to me.
Okay, just please. Everything's going to be okay.
No, forget it. Don't be nice to me.
It just sounds weird coming out of your mouth. That's great.
Let's just get this over with,
yes, we're going to get this over with. Can you just be quiet for a minute? All that matters is getting out of this. And the only way we're going to do it is to stay together, okay? From now on, it's you and me. We don't fight in public. We stay close even though we can't stand each other.
All right. Fine. I know. We have to act married. I know how to act married. I mean, not really, because I've never been married before, but...
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Grab your coat.
Are you sure this is okay? Because
Yes,
I had
it's
this one
fine.
other thing
Really.
that
Look, I'm wearing this stupid thing. Come on.
Will you hear Rick out? He is a lawyer, and what he knows may help Jason. That's what you want, isn't it?
What's your idea?
Well, all of the evidence clearly points to Brenda as Alcazar's killer. Jason's an accessory after the fact at best. He could plead out in exchange for his testimony against Brenda. Now, any good attorney worth his salt can go to the DA, cut a deal, and get the murder charge against Jason dropped. He'll walk with probation on a lesser offense.
So that's your solution? Encourage Jason to testify against his own wife and send her to prison?
They're represented by 2 totally separate attorneys, are they not?
Brenda's got Alexis Davis. She's the best there is.
Mm-hmm. So why isn't she representing Jason?
Because she hates him. She thinks that, she blames him for her sister's death. Well, there's no way she's going to represent him, too.
Alexis's sole professional interest is going to be the welfare of her client. Now, if you say she's such a great attorney, she's going to turn that case against Jason unless Jason's attorney can find a way to protect him.
Well, I hired Thomas Cassidy.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure he'll tell you the very same thing, sir. Yeah. But Jason could help himself and possibly even help Brenda if he testifies against her.
And how would that work?
All right. If Jason and Brenda are no longer co-defendants, the DA's conspiracy charge falls apart. But Brenda can plead temporary insanity. She can plead self-defense. Look, the battered woman's defense has worked very effectively
Enough.
in any number of cases in this jury.
Brenda and Jason will be tried together, and they will be found not guilty. End of story.
Uh-huh. Right. That's very good. Okay, bye.
I certainly am surprised to see you here.
Why is that?
Well, having Brenda's lover in the courtroom will make her seem a little less than virtuous, or is that common knowledge already?
The only reason Brenda's going through all of this is because of your lies.
No, Brenda is going through this because she killed Alcazar.
Right.
But you know what? Maybe it is better that you're here. Maybe you'll finally get to see Brenda for what she is and not the saint that you seem to believe.
All right, this is pointless.
No, I think we have some legal matters of our own to discuss. Like that surprise divorce decree you dropped in my lap.
Divorce is a done deal.
That decree isn't worth the paper it's printed on. No state in the country will recognize that as valid.
Well, you should check with an attorney. Because that divorce is legal and binding. All that's left is division of the property. Look, Sky, I don't want to fight with you. And I don't want to hurt you anymore.
Too late.
We both made mistakes. But there's nothing left to salvage here. So the best thing we can do is just let each other go.
Yeah, well, you know what? You never really gave me that option, did you? Just ran off with your lover. No discussion, no warning. Forgive me if I'm not quite as blithe as
Do you know
are.
what? If you want to hate someone, Sky, then hate me. But don't take this out on Brenda by perpetuating a lie.
No, you lied. You promised to love me, to cherish me, to honor me till death do us
You know
part.
what, Sky? You are better than this.
Yeah, well, people do surprising things all the time, Jax. I don't think you really know anyone.
Well, I hope for your sake you turn this around. Before it's too late.
All rise. Be seated.
Go.
State of New York versus Brenda Barrett Morgan and Jason Morgan et al. Will counsel please note their appearance for the record?
Your Honor, Thomas Cassidy for the defendant Jason Morgan.
Alexis Davis representing Brenda Barrett Morgan.
Scott Baldwin for the state.
Very well. This is an arraignment, and as such, we'll keep the proceedings brief. Will the defendants please rise? Brenda Barrett Morgan and Jason Morgan, you stand accused of murder in the first degree in the death of Luis Alcazar. Brenda Barrett Morgan, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Jason Morgan, how do you plead, sir?
Your Honor, at this moment, Mr. Morgan would request a stay in these proceedings in order to confer with the district attorney, with an eye on negotiating a plea bargain in exchange for his testimony against his wife.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Your Honor, may I have a moment to confer with my client?
No, we don't need a moment. Your Honor, this man doesn't speak for me.
Sure he does, Your Honor. Mr. Cassidy is Mr. Morgan's attorney on record.
Your Honor, Mr. Cassidy is fired.
Would you like me to intervene? I might be able to salvage
Do
this.
it.
Your Honor, my name is Rick Lansing. I'm an attorney. May I approach?
Your Honor, this is a delay tactic. This is an arraignment. Shall we get on with it?
All I need, Mr. Baldwin, is a plea from the defendant.
With all due respect, Your Honor, an arraignment is no less vital or substantial than any other part of the criminal proceeding. And to deny Mr. Morgan here due process at this time would be reversible error. Now, you know it and I know it. Mr. Morgan here deserves representation, and I am substituting in as counsel of record. My client enters a plea of not guilty.
Mr. Morgan, is that your desire to substitute this gentleman in as your attorney?
Now listen, I have been retained to get you out of this, and I've been well compensated for it. Now there's absolutely no evidence against you. It all points squarely to Miss Barrett. So just let me do my job.
Your Honor, this man, Rick Lansing, is my attorney. I plead not guilty. I'm innocent, and so is my wife.
Hi. Hi, I'm Gia Campbell from Scott Baldwin's office. I'm supposed to prepare the witness.
Tell D.A. Baldwin to call ahead next time.
Thanks. Ida Warren, I'm Assistant DA Gia Campbell from Scott Baldwin's office. We need to review your testimony. Alone? Sorry.
I don't know what more Mr. Baldwin could possibly want from me.
He's concerned. This is a high-profile case, as you know, and District Attorney Baldwin's afraid there's a few holes in your story. He'd like me to go over it with you again.
The defendants, having duly entered pleas of not guilty, are bound over for trial on the date previously set forth. This court is now in recess.
All rise.
You think you can get Jason acquitted?
Well, I'd be a fool to make any kind of guarantees, right? I'm confident, yes.
Because Jason's like a brother to me. If he goes away, so do you.
Excuse us.
Moving, wasn't it? The way Jason wouldn't testify against his wife. So selfless, so heroic. It's the kind of thing that really gets to a girl. Look at him. So centered, so focused. Are you really sure it's just a marriage of convenience?
No, I can't let you do
Well,
this.
you know what? I don't think you have a choice.
But you do.
Just because I can't stand you doesn't mean I want to testify against you.
No, I am the one who attacked him with a knife. I mean, you need to think about this. This could be your only way out.
Brenda, do you pay attention? We agreed that we're in this together. And that means till the end.
All right. Act married. Come in. Did anyone see you?
Nope.
I'm so glad you're here. Even though you're not supposed to be.
According to whom? Your so-called husband? I'm not on Sonny's staff, so I don't have to follow his orders.
No, of course not. It's just
I
Jason
also
has
have no intention of honoring this bogus marriage of yours, okay? So whenever I want to come and visit you, I'm going to come.
Okay, it's just, you know, he has a valid point. He just wants us to be really careful.
My heart is here with you, Brenda. I mean, where's yours these days?
You know, I wish I would have known, or you would have warned me that Rick was going to be there, and now this guy's my new attorney.
I didn't know. I didn't know until you showed up at the arraignment. At least, hey, he understands that you guys aren't going to turn against each other, you and Brenda.
Yeah, no, look, I know, but who is this guy? Why was he even there? Rick shows up everywhere, uninvited. I mean, he's smooth. The more this guy tries to help us, the less I trust him.
You don't have to trust him. Whatever Rick has to offer, it doesn't mean we become his best friend. His resume checks out. He thinks on his feet, and unfortunately, at the moment, it's all we got.
All right, look, I'll handle this however you want me to handle it. Okay, I'll let Rick be my lawyer, but I'm just telling you, something's off.
We will proceed with caution.
I got your message.
Rick, come on in.
What can I do for you?
I want you to interview Ida Warren. As Jason's attorney, you are now entitled. I want you to appeal to her conscience, convince her to retract her statement, and get her to say she never saw Brenda on Alcazar's balcony.
Well, it might take some doing, but
I'm
I
not
think
done talking. Just... As a token of my appreciation, I want you to give this briefcase to her. There's $2 million in there. I want you to give Ida my best wishes for a happy future. You got some kind of problem with what I'm saying?
None at all. After all, it is my duty as a lawyer to help troubled citizens ease their conscience.
Oh, hi, Ida.
Oh, no, not you. I'm not a young woman, D.A. Baldwin. This is too much stress.
I know. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I just need a little bit more of your time, and then I'll be done, okay?
That's what your snippy little assistant district attorney said yesterday when she was nitpicking my testimony for all she was worth.
Wait a second. Back up a minute.
She made me feel like a criminal, taking apart my story word by word until I thought I'd lose my mind. And then you show up not 24 hours later to grill me again. Is this the way the justice system treats law-abiding citizens who are just trying to do their civic duty?
This assistant district attorney, what did she look like?
You know, my heart's with you. Staying away from you was the hardest thing I've ever done. The only reason I did it is because I love you.
I know that you made a decision all by yourself about us. It's the same as you did when I tried to take you away from here.
Do you think that I wanted to leave you in paradise?
You did?
Yeah, I did. We've gone over this a million times. I'm not going to let Jason take the rap for Luis's murder.
You know, that would have been a noble thing to do, Brenda, if you hadn't ended up facing murder charges of your own.
Well, it doesn't matter because I didn't do it. I did not do it. So that has to mean something in a court of law.
You're being naive.
Right? I know that I am, but this is what I have to believe. All right? Let me have this. This is what I need in order to move forward with this. So why'd you come over here? You came over here to tell me that you're doubting me now? I already know that.
No, look, I'm not
now
trying
you're
to,
mad at me?
I'm not trying to make this more difficult for you, Brenda. I'm trying to help you. Okay, so please, let me do that. Let me make you feel safe.
I do feel safe with you. I do. You're the only one who makes me feel safe. What's up?
What part of this is bad for Brenda don't you understand, Jax?
Is this a joke? What were you thinking? That I could trip Ida up to get her to admit her statement is a lie? Have you ever heard of witness tampering?
She does now.
Does this get worse? Depends on your definition of worse. Who else knows about this besides the three of us? No one who will tell.
Who? What does that mean exactly?
My brother.
Your brother? Taggart knows about this?
He was here earlier.
And furious as hell.
Not enough to turn me in, I don't think. Do you want to hear the tape?
You recorded the illegal conversation?
Yep, she went out and bought a special camera just for the occasion. Brand new. Press play. There you go.
This is really important, Ida. A woman's entire future depends on you. Brenda Barrett's fate is completely in your hands, so be sure what you say is the truth and nothing but.
Turn it off.
I don't want to hear another word.
No, don't storm in here like the betrayed husband, pretending that you give a damn about Brenda. Your loyalty stopped with Sonny.
You know, I might be able to handle prison, but I don't really think it's good if Brenda went, which could happen if you don't stay away from her. So you can decide, Jax.
Okay, you know what? Nobody saw him come in.
And you know that how?
Because he told me. You know, it's really none of your business anyway what goes on in the privacy of this apartment when I'm here.
See,
Because
Brenda,
it's my place too.
Where you're wrong, it is my business.
Okay, well, what do you want to do? Okay, let's pretend like we're married. Come on, I'll go with you everywhere. Let's go. Wherever you go, I'm going to be with you. It'll be nonstop marital bliss, you and me.
Okay, you know what? Just do what you want. Seriously. Anything I ask you to do, you do the exact opposite. Just do yourself a favor. Don't get caught with Jax.
Hey. I'm sorry, Is. We'll be more careful.
You know what? Don't make promises on my behalf to Jason.
This is not an unreasonable request that he is making. We should be
That's
taking
exactly
this
the problem. This is not a request. This is a demand from Sonny, okay? This is his way of keeping us apart. That you would even consider that reasonable tells me that you're falling back under Sonny's influence.
About? That is ridiculous.
And you know what? I'm not going to let Sonny convince us dictate our lives, okay?
Forget it. We
I'm not
cannot
going to do
see
that.
each other anymore. Jason is right. I don't want to see you at all.
Hello.
Yeah, things with Ida didn't go as planned.
You had a problem getting in?
No, I'm with Ida right now.
What do we got, Tickert?
Looks like suicide. Autopsy will tell the tale.
You know, I heard an interesting tale. Turns out that Ida has a visitor yesterday, a beautiful African-American woman who said she was the assistant district attorney. Any ideas who that might be? I'm not trying to make trouble for an eager law student, but according to my tip, this woman got Ida to talk on tape. I need that tape. You're gonna have to find that tape. Otherwise, things could get a little dicey. You know what I mean?
Brenda Barrett killed Luis Alcazar. So that's all she wrote.
I said turn it off.
I'm so sorry, Alexis. I went after her testimony 15 different ways. She just wouldn't budge.
Now, either Ida is telling the truth and Brenda really did kill Alcazar, or she was extremely well prepped. Any opinion which?
No, I have no opinion, because I've never seen nor heard of the existence of any tape. Because if I had, I would be forced to testify to its content in court, which would not help my client and would put me in a position to have to explain something that I don't want to have to explain. So this never happened. You never saw me, I never saw you, and we certainly have not discussed any tape which, to my knowledge, has ceased to exist.
Ida's death sets her testimony in stone. That's not good for us.
What do you make of the suicide theory?
Well, she had plenty of money. No one said anything about a health problem. She was terrified of us, which indicates a desire to stay alive. So what? All of a sudden, she hangs herself?
I mean, if it is murder, it seems pretty professional.
Alcazar was an arms dealer. He must have been at the top of a lot of people's hit list.
Right. You know, maybe it was someone on Alcazar's side, one of his paid government lackeys who's starting to get worried about all this exposure.
Okay, so somebody kills Alcazar, pays off Ida, right? To throw off the cops. And then offs Ida to make it look like a suicide.
What are the odds of the PCPD figuring that out?
Well, with Scotty Baldwin leading the brigade, I think our odds are pretty good. I need you to make a list of the enemies that Alcazar had. And I'll find out what Brenda knows.
Is that what you want, Brenda? You want to break it off so that you can run back to Sonny?
What's wrong with you? This isn't about Sonny. This is about me. Fighting for my life Again. And you're here telling me that you're going to do exactly what Scott Baldwin wants you to do.
Then explain why the hell you're pulling away from me.
I'm not.
You know, I thought it was all in my head. I tried to tell myself that, but it's true. I just saw it again in this very room. And Sonny still has a really strong hold over you, doesn't
What are you
he?
talking about? Sonny doesn't have a hold on me. I'm not stupid, Jax. I've gone over all of my options, and I have made a rational decision about my trial strategy. I mean, it's bad enough that I'm actually on trial for murder without having to explain in front of a whole jury why my marriage is fake. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with wanting to keep what's private, private.
Well, you know what? The thing is, you didn't have to be on trial, Brenda. Because I got you away from here. But no, the first sign of trouble in Sonny's camp, and you're on a plane back home. You left the man who loves you. And you know what makes even matters worse? That you didn't want to annul your bogus marriage to Jason when I made arrangements.
Again! We're going to bring up this again? I told you that Jason and I have to stay married right now so that we can't testify against each other. That is the only thing that is about.
It's an excuse so you can be close
Why
to
are
Sonny.
you saying this to me?
You know what? You didn't come back here to clear your name or to seize control of your life. You came back here for another fix. Again, this is all about Sonny. I thought you were over him.
Miss Davis, have you heard about Ida?
What about her?
She's dead.
What?
Apparently she hung herself in her hotel room. The police are calling it a probable suicide.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. And for the record, it is a possible suicide. I mean, as you must know, anything is possible. In fact, my mind is reeling with possibilities as we speak.
Such as?
It's possible that your client paid Ida a visit. It's possible that your client tried to bribe or intimidate her into changing her testimony, and it's possible that she stood her ground and Jason felt the only option would be to kill her. I mean, you'd have to admit that that's a possibility.
No, I wouldn't dream of interrupting.
Oh, of course, it's only a hypothesis, but with that caveat, you would have to admit that that's a possibility.
Well, hypothetically speaking, you do have a point, but it's moot. With Ida dead, she's not available for cross-examination, and that doesn't bode well for either of our clients since their futures are inextricably linked. Now, unfortunately, they will be exonerated together, or together they're going to go down for murder one. Well, Miss Davis, I just wanted to let you know how much I admire you. I think you are a brilliant attorney, and I'm really looking forward to working with you.
We should get together for a pre-trial conference soon.
Mm-hmm. I'm at your disposal. Just call my cell. Bye.
He's wrong.
Were you listening into a private conversation between two attorneys?
You're damn right I was. Jason Morgan is a career criminal. Brenda's an innocent. Their futures are only as entwined as you allow them to be.
You know what? We shouldn't be having this conversation at all because it could be misconstrued. It could look like you're trying to influence an officer at the court.
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, Alexis. I'm trying to get you to look out for your client's best interest. And Jason killed Alcazar, and he also killed Ida Warren. Brenda's never murdered anyone. Besides, Baldwin doesn't even want her. He wants Jason. So fine, let him have Jason. And forget about pretrial meetings with Jason's lawyer. Help Scott nail a bastard so Brenda can go free.
Would they be free of murder or free of Sonny?
Both.
I have no excuse, Jason. It's just AJ, he made me so mad. I wanted to rip that smug little smile right off his face, and then the next thing I knew, it was out.
What did you tell him exactly?
Well, that you guys were onto him. That you knew he bribed that Ida woman for her testimony against Brenda. I blew it, didn't I? I mean, whatever
It's okay.
you...
Hey, it's okay. Sit down. You made a mistake. It happens. But you did really good by telling me.
Are you mad?
No. But I'm hoping maybe now you understand why I really can't talk about my business too much.
God, Jason. I mean, I can't believe that I am still married to that man. What if AJ killed that poor old lady?
guilty of betraying me in the worst possible ways. But I love you, and I forgive you, because we belong together. And now we will be.
Hey! Hey! You all right? It's just a dream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, no one's gonna hurt you.